Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is my third video that I'll be doing, and we're gonna be continuing our series with track by track review of Lupe's studio album, Drill Music in Zion. And man, I've already listened to it a couple times. What a great album so far! What a great listen. It's up there. It's got to be up there with his top albums. And yeah, it's just amazing to listen to. Like the bars are just. I like artists that make you think, and he definitely makes me think with each bar, with each line. And ooh, did that? No, okay. So yeah, let's pop into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. So second track, which is actually I had trouble with the name. Like thought it said Jody, Jody, but actually it's Fish. How to pronounce that is Fish, playing with or pointing out flaws in the English language, how we say different, different syllables for different words. And yeah, here it goes right here. Bam, explaining it. Let's expand that bad boy. Bam. So fish is derived from a popular joke regarding the English language and its phonetic inconsistencies. Absolutely. Who made the English language? That's a good question. We should try to figure that one. I mean, we should try to look that one up. Let's see if you pronounce the GH like you would in enough, the O in like in women, and the TI like in nation, it would be pronounced just like fish. Bam, we got it right there. And yeah, so very interesting second title track. So fish right there. Bam, let's go up. And man, dude, I love the horn beats. When I hear me a horn beat, maybe with saxophone or anything, but like a nice beat with some horns in it. It's just, and this one's a laid back one. It's wavy. It's got some nice references in it. Paints a vivid picture in each line, and that's what I like. I like when artists take you to an atmosphere, a space, and like you dive in deep. You're in it. And you get to feel. Just more authentic and genuine experience when listening to stuff instead of just some lines of rappers just splattering at you that it makes no sense. You know what I mean? No thought to it. Just repulsive. So yeah, let's take a listen to it. And I like when I say, and also I'll go back to the horn beat thing. This is one of my favorites from last year. Has like a horn beat type thing. My man Nas with Composure by Hit Boy. And Hit Boy.
I like this IE weather.
Hey, look. Vote yes on Hit Boy. Time to see the spokesman. They see we got this cracking and now they spirit broken.
Nice. I just see joints like that. I love it. But yeah, I just love those horns. It's like a grand opening. You're just on top of a skyscraper type feeling, looking over the world on a mountaintop, and it's just grand and massive. And it's yeah, the trumpets, the horns, the trombones, all that stuff. It's a great power. I'm trying to think of the word, but yeah, it just resonates power and authority and grandness and scope. And yeah, love tracks like that. And then yeah, let's see, we're gonna get into it. So yeah, we had it Fish, so let's get into it. He starts off with very simple yeah. I said yeah with the yes. Got that. Actually, let's listen to it. Let's look at it. Let's smooth opening. smooth opening, man. You gotta love that. When I listen to this track, this is really like, the first main track after the intro. The intro kind of sets the tone. We went over that. Check my last video for the Lions Dean, spoken word by his sister Aisha. And yeah, this one is it's wavy. It starts taking me to an atmosphere when you dive into the lines like Assassin's Creed rapping it back indeed. And I mean, like that, what so Assassin's Creed was just nostalgic in its own right there when you hear that because I played it back in the day. Me and my bro did, and it just is a great game. Kind of fell off after the deep in the series. I think after Black Flag I didn't play it, but just a great game, great series. It just gets you right into that mindset of just Assassin's Creed, and then wrapping it back indeed, which is snitching on yourself. I mean, it just shows the comparison of that. This is interesting. And then like a mansion that's lacking fees, tapping the blackest keys. Ugh. Get this over here, bam. Excuse the ads. They're everywhere. What can you do about them? But so yeah, like a mansion that's lacking. Actually, I skipped it. My bad for the last one verse. Like a mansion that's lacking fees, tapping the blackest. No, that is it. My bad. I'm sorry. Rolling uncut here. We don't edit videos yet. We're gonna get that software soon and learn it. But it's gonna be rolling uncut for my first set of vids. So yeah, you gonna get it. Real, authentic, no skipping, full vid. But yeah, like a mansion. So, man, let's actually just click on it. Let's see what this contributor got to say. In addition to being the reference to the video game franchise, this line describes the habit of some drill rappers who self-snitch, by committing crimes including attempted murder and murder, then detailed in they raps. For real, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Like, how is that? What kind of flaunt is that? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal with that? That and it just shows you the loyalty of Assassin's Creed and their creed compared to self snitching on yourself and just giving up and just wild line right there. And then many video games, Assassin's Creed franchise, especially the Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood Revelations, is a feature renovating buildings like shops. Okay, interesting. Then not everybody is just kind of on point. You know what I mean? It's just there's somebody just throw something out there like, all right, And then capture catastrophes like a camera feeds. Real music often contains details of actual violent crimes, which are often captured on CCTV, which they are. Dash cams leading to conviction and imprisonment of drill rappers in the UK. Drill music posted on YouTube is often self-centered, as the police will request videos be removed that are considered to be inflaming gang tensions. Yeah, so just a crazy bar there. Ball like a can of peas. Fall like Michael Jackson on anesthesia. What a line right there. So Ball being a triple entendre, triple simile right there. I think it goes over here. Yeah, Ball here plays on the definition. Actually, 2 pointing similes, each dependent on our ability to follow Lupe's homophonic play. So Ball here plays upon the definition, including the little round object you can throw, of course, a fancy dress up event. Also the name, that's great. Name of a company known for making cans and jars, among other goods. The triple pun. It's a pun. I said simile. What it is? I feel like it's all the same. Over my head, each bar. Dang it, Lupe. I gotta go on Genius and read the comments of YouTube. What do people think? Piece it all together. Dot connector here. It's so much. I mean, compare it to what a future tracker, something, man, just repulsive. And then see triple pun. The can of peas is literally full of tiny balls. Ball makes cans for peas and give that can of peas can also be read as canopies, type of. Ooh, I'm not even going to attempt. So, which is often shaped like a ball and served at a fancy dinner party ball-like event. So it's just he's balling out on this line, right? he's Lupe balling. The second simile deals with the more serious content. Yeah, this is Michael Jackson. Specifically, the death of Michael Jackson's fall here focuses more on the single idea of collapsing or descending, but it does help carry the internal line rhyme between ball and fall canopies with anesthesia giving the line balance. So it's Michael Jackson's final rehearsal. This is, yeah, I just read this a while ago. Michael Jackson's final rehearsal, which occurred the day before he died in June 24th, the same day as the release of the Drill Music in Zion's LP by Lupe. So, that's wow. Like something else there, man. Yeah, shout out to the king of pop. Real music, real talent. Man, such a rock generations, man. Like, and then of course, so what happened? He's about to own Sony, I believe, or own his masters, one of the two, and then look what happens. Ironically, something happens to the man. I mean, it's like what happened to Prince, about to own his masters, gone. So it's just, yeah, you can't own nothing. Like they'll use you, they'll use and abuse you. But if once you try to own something, you might be out of here. Like it's crazy world we live in, man. And yeah, rest in peace to Michael. Mistaking maidens for manatees, and yes, that's another thing about this track. Moving on to, it's taking us to an atmosphere. It gives me atmospheres. It feels like an atmosphere of like an ocean. So we're talking about Assassin's Creed. We'll get to it later. In the pirate, pirating, notation, and then in this and then like mistaking maidens for manatees. Man, let's get to it. Yeah, see, bam. Neuralink, headed by, it just went right to it. Headed by billionaire Elon Musk, is a company that develops implantable brain machine interfaces. The main goal of the technology is to help people with disabilities by making their direct changes to the way their brain works. So transhumanism, fake reality. I mean, come on, yeah. It's like if anybody goes for that in the future, God bless you. Like you're gonna be gone, your soul gonna be taken over. However, some people see the idea of using technology to reprogram a brain as a dangerous cliff that could lead to a far more taking humans too far from reality. Exactly, when people can't even get a grip of reality now. You know what I mean? With just their cell phones and just the worlds people make and live in. So, did I click on the wrong? It doesn't. There we go. Actually, that was actually the next line. My bad, y'all. See, we're gonna leave it uncut. You gonna see the bloopers. You gonna see the mishaps, the missteps. So yeah. This mistaken maidens for manatees. Yeah, here we go. Let's just start with the front. Yeah, mistaken maidens for manatees is also a reference to various sailors, one notably being Christopher Columbus, the great journeyman himself. I'm guessing everything written about him was true. Mistaken manatees for mermaids off the coast, giving you that aquatic ocean vibe. You just rocking on a seaboat. That's just a wavy track. I mean, with the horns, this is top tier Lupe. I mean, something else. It's mistaken. Yeah, it's also a reference to. Okay, I just read that. Mistaking manatees for mermaids off the coast of the Dominican Republic in 1914. It's 1493. Columbus wrote in his journal. So yeah, another wild line. I'm gonna read more on this. Let me see. Yeah, Lupe suggests the opposite of Columbus' circumstance is true today, where actual maidens are perceived as ugly, undesirable manatees. Both of these versions of the delusion are indicative of a disconnect from reality. Many people feel that this aforementioned world is just the one we live now, and that the advances are inescapable by Lupe. But Lupe disagrees. Okay. Oh, we got a picture. It's worth noting Lupe was actually hung out with Elon Musk. Okay, so he's, you know, giving contrast to the situation. I mean, and look at my man right here. Why you acting, Lupe? Why you acting like you at a rock concert, man? With the what are you trying to say? Does the rock on sign means I love you too? With hey, yes, I be y'all. What's that sign mean? I think we know, Lupe. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you one of them. Don't tell me you one of everyone in Hollywood. It's a part of it. Anyway, let's keep on going. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm missing a lot here. Here we go. Neuralink is now pirating all your fantasies. Pirating there, bam. Back to the Assassin's Creed Black Flag video game right here. I think we just hit it early. Bam. Just gets that field tone to it. Right back to it. And mistaking the sanitation for sanity. Exactly. What do we just go through and start in 2020? Just people, people losing their minds, spraying everything, their groceries. I've seen it all. I mean, and that's sanity. You know what I mean? This is something, an unknown threat you can't see. You don't know about it. They sped run the V word. When really those takes multiple years to develop. They throw that in your face. Use fear, prey on you with fear. And yeah, just Lupe noting this in this line. Mistaken. It's just there's a lot of powerful lines on this. Mistaking the sanitation for sanity. I've just seen in gyms. I see it a lot. Just everywhere, man. People spraying. They gotta have their Purell, what is it? The sanitation. I mean, what is it? I can't even. I can't believe I'm drawing blanks on it. Disinfectant. Anyway, the goop, whatever. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. But yeah, just going for that all the time. I mean, it's just what are you doing? Like it's not everywhere. It's not what you think. They played on your emotions. So Lupe noting on the insanity of society with that. I mean, that just the elites just brought it out of everybody. Just played on your emotions with the fear. My mistake. I'm mistaken staying for cannot leave. Oh, just another one. My mistake. I'm mistaking staying for cannot leave. Wow. I mean, we're going to have to dive into it in a future date, hopefully. I'll come back to it. But yeah, these lines, just a lot of layered in. Just you can mean this way, it can mean that way. Actually, we'll see what this contributor says. Is it all the way down here? Do they even note on it? No, they don't. It's just back to Lupe's at a rock concert here with Elon. What you throwing up the horns for, Lupe? What you throwing up the horns for? You showing your fruit now? Hope not. Hope not. Anyway, back to the I see a color, and then back to Assassin's Creed again, keeping that, throwing the video game series out there again. I'm actually gonna play one. It's a wavy song, and yeah, lasso to the hammer squeeze. I see a color. Throwing Wonder Woman battle at the apple trees, or like Adam Eve happened at an Applebee's. So yeah, that's just, that's something else right there. The comparisons guess it's showing like chain restaurants such as Applebee's are another result of capitalism. This guy wrote, or woman, by buying from Applebee's rather than eating an apple as the myth of Adam and Eve, which is not a myth. Don't assume, my man. Okay, this is real rap raw in the Bible. All right, the two fall into sin by participating in capitalism. Chain restaurants and fast food are unhealthy. They absolutely are. Like, can we get a sandwich? Can we get a salad shop open after 10 p.m.? You know what I mean? They can't think of any healthier options. By design, people. All by design. You know what I mean? You gotta go the extra mile to get healthy, organic, something good for your soul, for your system, for your temple. But yeah, chain restaurants and fast food are unhealthy and lack of nutrition. Absolutely. They're everywhere. Littered with it. With the liquor stores. Anything bad, it's in your face. And you're going to see a lot of commercials on it to entice you to go there. So, Lupe notes on this. Lupe often advocates for people to eat healthier and has addressed issues like food desserts where people in ghettos are unable to purchase healthy food because no grocery stores exist near them. Exactly. That's another problem. Like the sick system that's in place, man, that just robs, the true Israelites everything. They don't give you a chance to grow. They don't give you a chance to easy access to anything good. Job opportunities noted in here. It's sick, until the King of Kings comes back. It's gonna be a much like this. I think back to the curses that allow the enemies, as you got to read in Deuteronomy, get back to that. But yeah, this is wild. But you can go half on a sample platter you can have with cheese. It contains the anti-capitalist message. And this line of Adam and Eve taking the food, pleading their sin, capitalism. So I'm not sure if these are just these are just random people just throwing stuff in there. But yeah, it's just batter covered data with the added tease. Giant leaps, beware where that landing ladder leads. Exactly. Be careful when you be doing giant leaps, my man. Layered again. Because you can walk up there, but don't take off your mask and try and talk up there. Yeah. Because ain't no screams in space. I mean, back to the space scene with the giant leaps. Did I have it? I guess I don't. Bam. But yeah, you can see that. So, I mean, I'm on the ocean with the pirates and Assassin's Creed Black Flag and in space. I mean, it's just taking me, Lupe taking you to places here in spaces, giving you that word, painting you a big picture with his words here, man. Just very creative, as usual, man. Painting a mural in front of our eyes with this track. What was I about to say? But don't take off your mask. So, mask can go as in, mask from the pandemic. And that's another thing too. When you're wearing that thing, obviously we can't hear you that well. That's why I don't like wearing one. You can't see your personality. You're basically a bot with that thing on. Like who are you? I mean, I've seen all my coworkers everywhere. I can't even interact with you. You're closed off, you're masked off, you know what I mean? It's a shame. So a lot of people fell for that whole scam, of the years. I know people did pass, but that thing ain't helping you. That thing is not protecting you. Feel how you feel about it. That's my opinion. And, it's what it is. But yeah, see, giant leaps, cause ain't no screams in space, man. What a picture that is. Cause ain't no screams in space. That is for real, bro. Might as well think of no screams in hell either. You just yelling. Can't nobody hear you. Egyptian museum they keep in the king's crates. That's what I'm saying. You can live, be a king. You're gonna be in a storage somewhere, you know what I mean? Once you gone, like what you living for? thrones out on loan, and they keep their rings in safes. Crazy. So that's what I'm saying. What's your legacy other than being built up on your pride and ego and being a king? Or what have you touched somebody's life? Have you touched somebody's soul? Have you done something for people? What is it gonna mean when it ends? Because you're just gonna be dust in a safe or underground, as most people, But Lupe noting on the kings and queens, that think they big stuff, but they in crates. Prosperous gospel got choirs all on the case. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. That hook they try to throw of the real gospel when choirs be the hype man too. Like when you walk in church and they just hyping you up with the fast paced music and everything, and then get to that prosperity gospel they try to sell you with as false. Yeah, so another wild line. Let's see. Poverty pimping angel wings flies on her face. Exactly, like it's just showing this, just how they be showing in commercials on third world countries of just flies on people's face and being white saviors. It's just all wrong, all messed up. The true savior, Yeshua, who's going to be coming back very soon in due time, and that's going to be the true savior. But they try to just sell you on that line to help with giving you money and everything. Let's see. Wave a K until they die and then ride on their wake, man. Shooting track on the track. I ride on the freights. Like I'm shoestring, they say you can't escape when rich, but I'm just a bigger play. They catching bait with fish. That line right there, man. Everything is just what? I might have to come back to it. I mean, it's just what a track. A short one too. I think at 1:52 seconds, shorter than the intro. But yeah, what a wavy one. What cool beat. Love the horn beat. And that last line just ends you with that one. Basically just saying that's the lines of criticism of the wealthy who get caught up in the cycle chasing the wrong things in life. Exactly. A lot of people chasing the wrong things in life, especially the wealthy. You know what I mean? What does it say in the Word of Yah, the Bible, about the wealthy? It's easier for, it's easier for a rich man to, go through the thread of a needle than it is to get into the kingdom of heaven. That just shows you what are they after. The more all that money and richness, and they going after the wrong things, building the wrong things, when spiritual things is what you should be after. What a line to end it, Lupe. Yeah, what a track, man. Just I gotta give this one, a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, almost perfect. Damn near perfect. Just short, sweet, makes you think, love it, and this is what a track, and so let me see. We're gonna end it there, man. What I'm at, 28 minutes. Intro was 20 minutes. But on the last video, thanks for tuning in. Signals from the source. Subscribe if you want to. It's all good if you don't. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'm doing track 3, and I'm going to do other issues. Just heard. Wait, what was it? Yeah, you're going to have to see on that one. But it's coming soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed one. Praise Yah.